Hi creative people, good evening. I hope you all are good. Well, I'm here with another video. On today's video, I'm going to talk about whether uh, becoming a UX UI designer, uh, let me paraphrase it, okay, in a different way, okay. So, is it hard or easy to become a UX UI designer in 2024? Okay. Um, So to define what is easy and hard in terms of like a career choice, okay, it totally depends upon the individual. Okay, so what kind of personality? I don't know what is happening today on my tongue. Okay, I don't know. I'm not able to pronounce very clearly. So personalities. Oh, it's mistake, right? Let me think. Okay, let me re-paraphrase and let me use any other different word, so then maybe I can communicate in a better way. Anyway, okay, so well, regarding the easy and hard, there are lots of parameter, okay, we need to think, and it depends upon personal what do you call interest, okay, on topics or on subject. So you can, if you are trying to switch career from different genre to this UX UI, okay, and if you think it is creative, then you might write 50%, you might write, okay. So it is a creative, okay, it is a creative job, and but it's a completely a 50% is logic. It depends upon logic, okay. So if you miss the logic, then you cannot be a UX UI designer, okay. So let's start with a very basic and simple terms. It is not easy. Okay, no, it's hell of it. Okay, it's not an easy to become a UX UI designer in 2024. So let me give you a two different reason here. As a learner, you need to learn so many things. You need to understand so many things. Okay, there are so many not only UX design principles, there are other framework, there are laws, UX laws, and beside that you need to understand how to communicate with the user. Okay, you need to able to conduct the interviews, and you need to able to find out and you need to able to what do you call empathize the user in better terms, and you cannot be a bias. Okay, so bias in terms of we grew up in a different community. Okay, we have our own background, own moral thoughts, and own different kind of concepts to see the things. Okay, based on that, what happens, we biased. Sometimes maybe politically we can be biased, sometimes we can be personally biased, we sometimes there might be a multiple reason, okay, to become a biased. And if we are biased and we conduct any user interviews, then it will completely the product can go in a different direction, and you ended up with losing your job or maybe career itself. So in a simple, it's not easy, it's a hard to study and to get the job also. See, it is a 2024, and every education, every content for each and every topics, okay, so it's completely free. Whatever we want to learn, we can learn. It's just that we need a guidelines or a structure. What are the things that we need to study from the basic to like advance or end? But to get the content, it is easy, but to study well enough so that we can generate a good knowledge in our brain, then that is hard. Okay, so millions of billions of information out there on the internet and YouTube and any other resources. If you typed a best UX UI design agency near me, you can see lots of things. Or if you typed UX UI design course online, then you can see like thousands of websites that they are offering the courses. Okay, so you can learn from anywhere around the world. It's completely free, but the content whatever we got from the in YouTube, there is no any proper structure. Okay, see, for example, now on this video I'm focusing on whether it is easy or hard. So it's not related with the particular course. It's like a theoretical conversation or communication to, it's like giving you a guidelines or a guidance whether you need to choose a UX UI designer or not. Okay, on a different video it might not be that. Okay, maybe I can make a video in a different topics, so that cannot be like directly related with you who are looking for the like studying tomes, or maybe chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, likewise. Okay, before that I created some of the videos, some of the series of video to become a UX UI designer, to become a logo designer, and to become a good what do you call illustrator, to learn a illustrator from the start to end. Okay, for the complete absolute beginner. So yeah, you might not able to find the particular structure on any course on YouTube or any other. Like there is a few YouTube channel where you can get from the start to finished, but there are so many sections which is they haven't mentioned about it. They haven't talked, they didn't talk, because if every educator who are working on like creating a video, they are not able to finish within a few specific hour. For example, there are lots of video, some videos are learn UX UI design within a 24 minutes. Okay, I see some of the videos that learn within a 1 hour you become a UX UI design, within a 2 hour you become a UX UI. No, that's not possible. Okay, let me give you a simple example. If you choose Coursera and the course offered by Google's, and if you want to join that course, then it will take minimum 6 months to complete that course. And if you are very serious about that, then you need to practice daily. You need to design something. You need to invest more than 3 to 4 hours for that particular course, even if it is a virtual online app. Like anytime you can read it, but at least it will take 6 months to complete that particular course, and only then you might be able to say that I am a good UX UI designer. Or see, after that obviously you need to have a good portfolio. So there are so many variables, there are so many dependents to choose or to say whether it is easy or hard to learn something. And after let's say suppose you invested more than 6 months or 3 months or whatever you like month you invested to learn UX UI designer, and after that you are looking for the job, entry level of job, right? So first you need to have a good network. Even though if you have a good network, there might be, for example, when you are trying to search or when you are trying to look, maybe maybe you are not able to find, or you will not get the job at the time, because some organizations are not looking for that. Okay, after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, that you can get the job. Okay, it's not sure that you will get the job directly after completing your course. Okay, there is no any guarantee. I'm trying to being honest. Okay, maybe you find very often or offend by my terms or anything. Okay, I'm not trying to demotivate you. I'm trying to motivate you. So you need to understand the real market. Only then you can select or you can choose. Okay, if you are trying to switch your career, or if you're trying to like learn and you want to build a career in a UX UI design, this is the real market. Okay, so you need to have a good network. Even though having a good network doesn't guarantee you to get the job. Okay, you need to have a good strong portfolio. As a beginner, you might say, okay, I'm a beginner, so how can I have a good portfolio? At least whenever you are learning, at least you design something. You need to design. See, it's not completely a theoretical or completely like only like a oral talk. So yeah, there you need to prepare some of the user personas. Based on that, you need to create a user interviews and user stories. You need to define the problem statement, and you need to define the solution and what is the objectives, what you are trying to do, and what kind of digital product that you are making. Maybe it is SaaS or marketplace or fintech related application, or any let's say fitness tracking or anything. But at least you need to work on that. You need to use the tools, industry standard tools. For recently, if I talk, then Figma is the best tools for prototyping, designing, wireframe or anything. Okay, And beside that, there are lots of like project management applications such as ClickUp, Monday, and Slack, or any other applications. Okay, you need to have good familiarity with those app also, because obviously when you are learning, you don't have maybe a good a team to communicate with them, but at least you need to know the user interface. And someone asks, okay, whether how many applications that you are good to use a communication, then at least you can say the Slack, okay, and ClickUp or any other applications. And beside that, for the product development life cycles, most of the organization believed and they followed agile methodology. You need to know what is agile methodology and how they will define and how they will create the sprint design, and then how we can manage the project. So there are so many things that you need to understand, okay, to land the job. Also as a beginner also, there are so many things that you need to perform. You need to show that you are the one, okay, you did so like let's say hard work, or you are the good learner, and after learning that, you invested so much time to create a user UX portfolio, and then you need to show that yes, you are the right choice for the organization, and that you can put the values your values to the company after learning at least 2-3 months. Okay, as a beginner, obviously you need to learn, and obviously if you are experienced in a different field, but still you are a quite beginner in the UX UI designer, because you are a fresher in this field. Okay, so I think this might be help you to find out whether it is easy or hard, or you need to choose, or maybe you can try any other. But before focusing on, okay, no, I'm quite motivated, quite I don't know, I'm not getting the right word for that, like maybe you think I'm quite fixed and I'm completely motivated, I'm consistent towards the UX UI designer, then it is completely easy. There is nothing you cannot learn. Okay, it's not that, what do you call, there is one word like impossible, and within impossible there is a possible, like I am a possible. Likewise, UX UI designer is very, very simple. You need to learn some of the basics laws and the design what do you call, a framework, and some small applications, okay, prototype, animation, micro animation, interaction, and the user testing, A/B testing, okay, some of the testing, some of the basic UX laws, okay, some of the guidelines, and that's all. It's quite easy, right? And to land the job also, you need to search on online and apply. Search online and apply. Okay, you will get the interview request, okay, and set the interview, and show them that you are the best. Then voila, you get the job, and you will start, and you will land in a dream job. That's all. So it's easy, at the same time it is hard. Well, that's all for this video, and see you on the next video. Till then, be creative, be logic, be kind to each and every animal and human beings, and protect the earth. Bye bye. See you on the next video.